Alright, what a big pain. Yeah, I guess because I tried to use the stream to both bullshit on YouTube, it's like stuck and won't let me stream to both horizontal and vertical anymore. That's fantastic. Love that for me. Anyways, here's tea. I'm like already super late as it is. I don't need technical difficulties at the same fucking time. Jesus Christ. Let me get the page set up real quick. I don't know. I guess because I streamed to like the split thing on YouTube, it won't let me stream to vertical. Like, it kept only streaming to the vertical one because that was the one that would connect first, I guess. It wouldn't let me, like, stream to both. Like, I don't like the vertical on YouTube itself. It sucks. Drops everything out. Like, it should just let us use individual canvases like, you know, the OBS plugin is letting us do. Yeah, I have a ton of things to do tonight. I can't really just sit around and have technical difficulties all day, so I guess it is what it is. Making me so not in the mood to do this now. No, Capricorn only has like one color that's usable. It's like deep green. The rest are like dark brown, black, charcoal gray. One of them says navy blue or indigo. We'll see, I guess. Capricorn sucks, so that's fine. Rude. Do we know any Capricorns? Alright, let's not waste any more of my time here. So this week is Capricorn. I thought it was going to be the very last week in Inktober52, but they wanted to change it up last second. So good thing I didn't preemptively draw it or record it like I was planning on. But yeah, basically this is going to be the last stream for this week, first and last. So if you're gonna miss me, this is the stream to be too, even though I'm already irritated. Alright, so we're gonna draw like a goat, you know, because they're sea goats, but I'm not gonna draw like a mythical creature because I haven't done that for any of them so far. I'm just gonna draw a goat. So, hold on, I want to look at Aries because I don't want it to look like Aries, because that's a ram. We got the profile view. I just happen to open up to that perfectly. That's amazing. And I keep hitting my mic, so my like thumb is right on my mic right now. Behind my PNG here. Let me move it out of the way. There we go. So this is what Aries look like. So we don't want to do this. We don't want to have a profile view with fantastical horns. Like, I kind of wanted to do the black background, but because the Aries one is kind of like that, maybe we shouldn't do that. What are other ways we can incorporate a background here? We got a cyber demon. Oh gosh, we have no black is an option, and just doing metallic color, but I guess a metallic color would be silver because Capricorn says like charcoal gray and black. I like how the Taurus head turned out on this one, but I don't like how there's no black in it. Like, this doesn't look like space to me anymore. We have, wasn't there a jellyfish in the middle? Did I miss it? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Even though Aries is the first star sign, it's not the first of the year. It was Aquarius, yeah, the jellyfish with a black background. I started off matching them, and then they kind of went off in their own direction here. Well, yeah, I'm still kind of feeling black background. Then we have Gemini. It's like my favorite one. You can't even tell it's a star sign, but it still looks awesome. I don't know, maybe we could do it more like Gemini, because it does have a lot of dark colors, right? Maybe we could paint them a bit more realistically, like flat colors, and like have the background all mixed and stuff instead. Because I don't think I've done one like Gemini ever since that one. I'm not trying to do like a full flip through here, I'm just trying to get to the star signs. I guess Leo is next? Yeah, Leo sucks too. It's one of those I didn't use any black in it ones, so end up looking like a pride flag, which is not the worst. It's just, you know, not what I was going for. Then there's this one. This one also sucks. Virgo. Barely any black. Doesn't look like a galaxy to me. But then we have like Libra, which looks pretty good in my opinion. And then there's Scorpio, also looks pretty good. So this is what I've been doing for like the last several, is where I kind of leave the background as just mixed colored. So maybe that's like too much. We have Sagittarius, where we added the black back in. I don't know. Kind of thinking we do a blackout background now that I see how many I didn't do. I'm gonna like move myself over. I'm not in the center of the frame here. She's just snoring away. We're on YouTube. Sucks to suck, I guess. And you're on mobile. I don't know. Can you turn? 'Cause if anyone is on like shorts or whatever they're calling the live feed on shorts, tell me what it's like, because I think it looks bad with it being like all in one now. Okay. So we're gonna draw a circle like we usually do. I'm gonna draw a little elongated chin look. We're definitely gonna be giving them like a beard. Even though I gave the Aries a beard, but that was like more fluff. Their eyes are like on the sides of their head. Their pupils are also like fancy. What are they? Slits, but the other way, like squares. I'm gonna do the ears going down. I was like, I don't want the horns to be fancy and stuff, but here I am. Making the horns fancy and stuff. See there, I make the beard longer, I move it all down. I feel like making the beard longer would be dramatic, but not as dramatic as erasing everything, right? Am I right? I need to like bring my phone towards me at an angle where I can see it, not behind the mic. That'd be good, right? My little nose holes. By little, I mean big. Didn't quite do it at the right angle. Erase. Are there words in my lyric only mode? How dare. So like, I want to know it's a different color. It doesn't look like it's its own thing, like on dogs, you know? It looks like it blends in a lot. I think it's like too far apart though. And I just work on the most meaningless part. What if I just did lines instead of like having those little holes? I think that's better. Okay, I like the shape of the circle in that other eye. So I'm gonna try to make it look the same before I draw in any other details. Gotta get like the angle right. Gosh, that creamer, that new creamer I have, like, it's such a strong smell. Like, very syrupy. And yeah, I feel like it doesn't super change the flavor of the coffee. By flavor of the coffee, I mean it's just like coffee. There's no flavor to it. It's bitter and death. I guess that's a flavor. Wait, we should curl it. Do a little curly whirly. Make it more interesting. I don't know if this is like how they actually are. The one I'm looking at has like perfectly straight beard, but maybe we don't have like a chin line. Maybe it's more like a lip line. I don't know. We have like a long like tear duct thing or whatever it's called. At least from the front angle, that's how it looks. I don't know. Maybe just a specific reference I'm looking at here. I do kind of have like a brow muscle, it looks like. At least from the angle I'm looking at him. Anyways, I'm probably going to exaggerate these ears quite a bit just to make it more filled in feeling. Like where's the end of the head here? So I know how to make it more symmetrical-ish. I guess if I'm gonna do like a realistic-ish colored goat, maybe I should decide on some face markings. I don't like how this one looks. Where it's like, it's kind of just like outlining their nose and eyebrow. And it like goes onto their ears. Maybe I should just make it come from there. Tear duct there. Is it a tear duct? I don't even know what it is. Do goats cry? Do their eyes water? Maybe like a little crest. Something. Make it more interesting, right? Okay. Let's get the horns done. We can move on to painting, because I do got a lot to do today. I'm mad that I started as late as I did. We need to get this done. They kind of have bands on their horns. Can't believe how Chi is just snoring away. How dare he? I think maybe I should make sure the ears kind of start lower than the horns, so it doesn't look like the horns are kind of growing from the ears. Alright, I guess that's it. Let me grab some liners. You just look at the horns a bit closer, though. If they're more cool than I'm making them out to be. Pins are like a bit closer, actually. Whatever. I'll figure that out once I line them. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my sepia brown microns. I'm gonna go in with size 1. I always pull out like the other size in case the other size doesn't work. I don't know why it keeps like scrolling up in the Twitch chat when I'm not like on it. Whatever. Okay. Like, I don't want to start with the eyes because I know I'm gonna mess it up, but always where I start. Please. Trying to decide if I want to put an outline on the markings or not, or like I just want to like leave it to the coloring part, but I might forget them. How could I forget so fast though? But I will. Like, I guess I want to have like the lower lip line at least here. Gee, why are you snoring? Like, being all loud about it. I'm like, do I want to put all the like banding around it now, or do I want to wait? I'll just put like a couple so I remember to do it when I'm done painting. How about that? Do I wanna outline the markings? Because I think I'm gonna make a gray. Do I? Do I want to make a brown goat? Probably. Thinking about gray, but then I outlined it in brown, so why would I do that? I could like save the oops, no. Come back here. The deep green, because there's like charcoal gray, black, and deep green. I can save that for the background. And just do the goat in brown. And maybe like white. It's just white is a hard color to keep on the canvas when you're painting. I guess I could just go back in with my paint markers if it gets out of hand. So do I want to outline it? I don't know. Let's not outline the markings yet. Maybe I'll do it after. Unless I think it looks fine without them. What color should the beard be? Maybe I'll just paint the whole thing brown and I'll add the white back in with a paint marker. I don't have to worry about messing up. And put the pupils in, it's fine. Oh, I wish I made like the fluff bigger on this side. Doesn't quite match the other side well. I think the ears are like different in general though. Part of the problem. I didn't do symmetry very well this time, like I do any time though. Let's be real. Alright, I'm gonna go grab like some paint water and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've been back. I just was trying to grab all my paint markers before I blocked the drawer because I put my paint water where my stream deck is. It's complicated. I have a small desk, okay? Just trying to decide what size brush. Probably these two. Maybe a smaller one for this one. One. I'd rather use the quill instead. Maybe this ferrule is kind of loose on this one. So I don't want to mess with that. Okay, so we need green, black, brown. I guess that's it. I said like indigo or what, indigo or purple? I don't like have an indigo, but like maybe the purple could sub in. I don't know. I'll keep it out. I'll put the rest back though. Or just out of the way rather, not back. Okay, so let's start with the brown. Oh, hold on, let me shake it. Just in case. Oh, we need to take a screenshot too. Let me spread out the color where I want it to go down. Maybe we should get out the yellow too so I can make the like orange brownish. Okay, everybody say cheese. Oh god, ew. Ready? Oh, it didn't spread as far as I was hoping. Okay. Good. Alright. Put everything back on. I don't want to like be super dark brown, even though the dark brown is what it did say on their little Google summary. I'm amazed at how far this is spreading. Let me get a little darker around the nose, I think. I guess I could make it look a little bit like furry-ish on the edges. I don't know. Might go away once I add the paint marker though. Oh, I didn't even grab a towel or nothing. That's why I keep it at my desk. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna dip back into this brown. Just the tiniest dip. It was supposed to be a tiny dip, but it didn't turn into a tiny dip. Okay, I'm gonna wash off my brush and add some yellow into the horns to hopefully change the color a little bit. That doesn't look exactly the same as the head. Okay. Not bad. I do feel like the brown is still a little bit too washed out, but I want to wait for it to dry first. A little. Before I add more to it. So I'm gonna set up my blow dryer. While we're kind of waiting for this to dry somewhat. Oh, I guess enjoy some chi and some wires around chi, because they're gonna run near him. Okay, I'm gonna dry off this with my blow dryer. I didn't paint the eyes. What color are their eyes normally? We could do like yellow, because we use yellow in the horns anyways, right? I'm gonna put like more brown on here too. Just like too washed out looking. I think maybe I can do like flicks instead of like painting, you know what I mean? I'm going to Jesus, can't talk. Leave like an empty space in the middle of the forehead here. Or the white spot I'm probably gonna add back. Okay, I think that's good for now. So I didn't come to the edge of the goat at all, so... I don't think I have to dry it right this minute. Save for the cat cam. Welcome, welcome, Loopy Dormouse. How's it going? Well, that barely had water on it. Just gonna wet like the whole background because we're gonna do like a blendy thingy. They're really blending. I'm not really mixing. I don't know. Maybe that's what makes it blending. Just browsing the live arts. Find anything good yet? Honestly, I was about to like rage quit because my streaming stuff was not working. I guess we're not streaming today. I just needed to get this done though, because I'm not going to be able to do anything the next couple of days because, you know, holidays and whatnot. You are a Capricorn. Oh. Nice, nice. Not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed when the Euro decided to do Inktober52. They had the zodiacs like all year round. I don't hate them or anything, it's just I just gotten done doing like a zodiac related thing, so I was kind of over it. But it is what it is. I survived. We only got one more week. Okay. So the background, we want some green. Fair enough, right? I know, like, I felt bad because people were like shitting on it when the list first released a zodiac sign. I'm like, well, I'm kind of in the same boat, but I'm not gonna be mean about it. Or I don't really want to do it, but it's okay. Made it through. This is the last one. This green is very blue. Did I pick the right green? Well, I guess we're adding some of that in there. Let's use the actual green now, shall we? This one, what is it called? Oh, which one's the English one? Hold on. The second one, so Patrol. This one's mint. I don't know, I feel like the caps are wrong. That looks more mint, right? Am I crazy? Too late now. It's there. It's in there. We live with it. Keep going. My paper got dry really fast. It's been kind of dry in here. Oh no, I got it on the goat! Been kind of dry here in general. Then we gotta add the black, and it's definitely gonna overtake all that green. Gonna hit it with my hand, so might as well move it. What if we could just like went over some of this blue, like make it more green looking? That stroke was smooth, was it? I'm over here scrubbing. I'm about to just make the whole thing green and then add the black in over top. And hope that it doesn't like totally overtake everything. Because I did it like one of the times I did this. Kind of got rid of the accent color altogether. It was just so dark. I really should have put like a piece of paper behind here. I don't even have my clips out or anything. You can tell I was not prepared. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're doing it. Getting done. I'm just gonna paint on my hand a little. Maybe I should get out the quill again. Get into that beard without going over it too much. Should probably also get the clips out so it doesn't totally curl up. I can get in there. I don't need the quill. I say as if I didn't go over that edge. I'm one of those people, if I don't have to change my brush, I won't. I already did change my brush once, but okay. Okay. I don't want to like totally cap that in case I have an emergency where the black runs. I also want to be like, if I knock it over, I don't want it everywhere. Alright, let's get the clips out now. I kind of like how this looks, but it's supposed to be like a galaxy background, not just a colored background. Okay, I'm putting a lot of water on my brush here. Hopefully, like, spread this out. Okay, maybe that was too much water. A very cute cat. Thank you. His name is Chi. He doesn't have any teeth. He's 9, I think. 9. Him laying in that pumpkin there is new. That pumpkin's usually on my bed, but I was tired of moving it off of my bed every night to sleep. So I'm like, let's try this. And he's loved it ever since. It used to be, because my bed's like next to 2 windows, it used to be under a window that he would stare out of, and he would sit in it occasionally, but he kind of prefers to just sit at the window without the bed. Yeah, so I meant about the green emergency. Gotta blend that black and green together. I think cats can be funny that way, yeah. Gosh, it was so odd. We got like weird advice from a lady in a store like yesterday, because we were getting, you know, Christmas gifts for our pets, and we were looking at some scratchers. We were just commenting on how like cool and unique some scratchers have gotten, and she's like, your cat will never scratch that. They prefer carpet, not this like rope shit. I'm like, okay. Like, calm down. We were just looking at them. We weren't getting them. Do you see them in our cart? Calm down. Jesus. But it is true. She likes to scratch on like carpet instead of like the string stuff. He also does like the cardboard, but he likes to like sit on that. He doesn't really scratch on it that often. Probably gonna have to add that blue-green back in the middle there too. So it looks like a nice blend. I think I just made this more difficult for myself. Unsolicited advice, I know. It was just funny how she, like, out of nowhere, it's like, listen, this aisle is cramped. We're not talking to you. Everybody's like out shopping because of Christmas and whatever. That don't mean I want to talk to you. Okay, just gonna dip in with my dirty brush, it's fine. That green is like very dingy looking now. The thing about like these watercolor ink things is that if you add too much water to them, they will get very dull when they dry. That's why I like dip straight into it instead of like adding a bunch of water. That's why I'm painting in such a chaotic way. Trying to make it easy for me. Like, I think I let too much of this dry is another problem here, because it's like not blending together now. Probably should have come over here because I started here. Too late now. Okay, dirty brush again. Man, I just put like too much right there in general. Let's spread it out. You've never been good at watercolors. Yeah, it's one of those mediums that I feel like it's never gonna end learning how to do them. But I do prefer like watercolor inks over like India inks when it comes to painting stuff. Just because, you know, it blends. That's really it. And inks, like if you paint with like India inks or any inks really, it'll leave like a harsh edge if it dries before you come back to it. With this, it kind of like blends itself out eventually. It's just, if it dries too fast, it won't. And I live in a very dry place. Somehow. Despite living near water. I don't get it either. You haven't done anything but digital in a long time? I do digital art too. It's fun until you become a perfectionist and you're like, oh my god, it's not perfect, how dare it. Control Z, Control Z. Just to draw the same line back. That's the best part. I still got a ton on my brush here. Let me just... I don't like wasting stuff. I feel like it's like drawing too light still. I want it to be darker, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get over it. I want to finish this anytime soon. And over, exactly. There's no end to drawing the same line back. You've hated the rendering. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not good at rendering. I do more like a cell shading type style. You're still learning rendering? I feel like that's another thing that's just like never ending with the learning. I tried to learn rendering, but I couldn't find like something that I understood without having to figure out how to make my own brushes at the same time. Because a lot of times they're like, I made this brush myself and this is how I render. It's like, okay, well that didn't help me at all. Thank you. I like how these two are going, and this one's like too late now. So I just wait for them to all dry before I go back over it again. Again. Even like, I tried Skillshare too, and I don't know what the big deal about Skillshare is, where everybody's sponsored by them, because I cannot find anything when I search stuff. Like, I feel like the search engine is not great on here, but okay. Like, what if I just went over this part with water? Blend it out instead of dipping back into that color. That might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it dries. I use this black a lot. It's like... One of the colors I should probably get extras of. Then watch me never use it again. For like next year, you know, resolution wise, I want to like use up my art supplies that I already have before getting new stuff. I'm trying really hard to not like use up something, because then I'll be like, oh, I better buy a replacement, and then I accidentally buy a bazillion more things. Oh gosh. I feel like this isn't going my way anymore. And it wasn't from the beginning, but still. Oh no, my dog's gonna bark. Somebody had to slam their car door. Oh, he stopped right away. Or once. I'm worried like this is gonna be the lightest spot, so I might have to go back over it when it's more dry. But I don't wanna. I'm ready to move on. Your messages are failing to send. Oh no. Maybe there was a word that YouTube didn't like. I don't have any like moderation on though, so I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but I did. I'm just so used to moderating my own stuff that I'm just not even bothered with the YouTube stuff. Oh, back from ads. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't control when the ads happen on... Well, I can. On Twitch, yeah, I can. But... Just realized you're on Twitch and not YouTube. Yeah, I probably should have taken that break. I usually do stop doing what I'm doing during the ad breaks. So used to Twitch being quieter, yeah. Which is sad. I know, it's very disheartening because I started on Twitch and it's not going well. I'm gonna keep messing with this and make it worse. I should probably stop. I'm just gonna let it be. You like the marble effect? Yeah, I guess that's what it kind of is. I don't know what to call this effect. I tried to do like the galaxy type thing where it has like a brighter color and centers and then it like goes darker as it goes out. But green is just one of them colors. Well, I messed up by using like this bluish color that... What the like, what is patrol? Am I even saying it right? And this one's calling itself mint, where I'm like, this one's the green to me, but... I ended up using this purple, so let's put it back. Guess it's time to dry it. Put these back. Get this paintbrush out of the water. Don't leave your paintbrushes in water, people. There. Okay. Guess I'll outline... No. We need to do the white. There it is. Okay, so I want to do white. Marking his hair. Gotta be careful because the Sharpie will reactivate this watercolor ink stuff if I scrub it too much. Putting the brown behind here kind of makes it look like light and dark too, so gives it the illusion of mention, I guess. Love how it's coming to life already. I'm not even sure if I picked out like common markings. I just saw a goat with this kind of spots, I guess. I was like, ooh, let's do that. And I don't think I need to add too much to the beard here, but a little bit. Make it look like some effort was put in. Like, do I get out the bleed proof white or do I just put the stars in myself? Because I could do the flicking thing, but it'll get all over the goat. Decisions. Or a boar goat. Oh. I'm just using a Posca to outline some stuff. I might do... Oh, why'd I start on this side? Oh my god, my hand's gonna rest in it now. Fine, it's too late. Gotta go for it. Oh, the nib has like a crumb on it. Get off, crumb. I might make some details in the micron. We'll see. YOLO, I know. No. Too late. Too late. Maybe like the most outer lines could be in the Posca here. Although the sepia is like not a bright brown. Neither is the paint marker here, but it's like definitely a different color. I feel like I just like slimmed up the face by accident. Oh no. Oh my god, can I stop messing up the line here? Alright, I'll wait for that to dry. Well, maybe I'll do that line too. I'm gonna wait for it to dry before I put my hand back on top of this goat here. I'll use that. I have like a ton of extra supplies out just in case. Might have to get out the yellow because I went over that eye a little bit too much, but we'll see how it looks once I'm done. I guess I could color in the pupil. Oh my god, why are you leaking so much? What happened? I just put you down for a second. That could have been bad. Go back in. Go back in. Like, how dare you not use me for the whole thing? I'm probably gonna color this in like brown or black, the tear duct part, just to make the eyes stand out more. But yeah, I might want to get out a yellow to fix that eye. We'll see. I'm sure it's dry enough. I'm just paranoid. Paint pen is going on strike, right? They heard that I'm trying to use them up. Replace them with a different brand. I just don't like the shaking and pumping thing. Like, I just don't have good hands. Like, I'm not as young as I used to be. So I can't sit there and like pump for hours for it to come to life, you know? I prefer the already activated type. Like the Sharpie Create line. And these grabby ones. They have like a daughter end and a bullet end, and then they have the other line that's like a brush pen. I feel old. My birthday's tomorrow. Oh no, happy birthday. No, I definitely got schooled in a is it called schooled anymore? In a chat I was in because I realized everybody was younger than me. Well, I said it was my birthday. And they're like, "You're old." I was like, "Oh, thank you, I guess." Me everywhere. Oh gosh. Okay. Hopefully it's dry enough for me to rest my hand on here. Oh my god, is this even working? It's barely working. Group to my 20s, oh gosh. Just your 20s? Like, it's kind of working. It's like kind of half not working. Let me just see. Maybe it's just not liking the ink in the background. You turned 30 tomorrow. Congratulations. Welcome to back problems and getting tired when you drink alcohol instead of drunk. These last 3 years out of the game. Oh my god. I have any. No, that's black. It's also black. That's also black. I don't have any spare sepias. Okay, my crayon box. Yes, I have a crayon box in my 30s of extra stuff to replace when things die, and I only have black in here. It's so rude. Look, I have a lot of Poscas to get through too. I'm like over here like, man, I'll be done with these Poscas next year. It's not happening. Having a pencil box. As well. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this? The fleck? What is all over my fingers? Jesus. This okay, this is the regular one. I just want the flecks. I hope it's the same color. That's the problem, isn't it? It's probably not the same color. We'll see. It's like in between the Posca color and the Micron color. There's no winning. I do have like a whole drawer of stuff for when I run out of stuff. A restock drawer, if you will. Just the pencil case has most of the markers and pens in it that I could fit. To make these edges a little bit more nicer looking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the yellow out to fix the eye. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate how there's stuff in the way. I have the tiniest desk. It's like a 43-inch desk. So I have to like constantly move stuff around to get to stuff. Oops. Okay, well that was rude. I need to throw that. This is probably a totally different color than what I colored down, but it's okay. We'll just redo both the eyes. And of course there's like a color in this yellow, making it not yellow anymore. Love that. I I like how half of my art is me trying to fix what I messed up, and then I keep messing it up, and then I have to keep fixing it. Well, I couldn't find anything. Oi. I have like an extra surface here, but here, I'll show you. On the tiny cam here. The desk, okay? Here's where I'm sitting, the desk. There's this other surface, red here, but it's for my cat, who's not on there. But I still try not to put stuff there. Because what if he's like, okay, I want to be up here now. Exactly. Actually, since I put that pumpkin on the ground, he hasn't been up here on his spot at the desk as frequently. So I'm like, did I make a mistake? Do I want to put that pumpkin back on the bed? Could you stop popping up and down, please? No, it's not. Guess I'll just have to hold it down for now. See, I'm trying not to use my like pen flex as much because this is an art supply I want to keep using. And like, you know, Posca markers. That's something I'm just gonna, when I run out, that's it. They're done. But again, I'm trying to keep myself from buying stuff next year and just using up what I have. That means I gotta use up all the stuff I don't like using. Not the stuff that I like using. But I was trying to start early. Alright, we need to finish up this background. I can stop thinking about how I don't like it that much. Alright, I have a variety of whites. We're gonna add the stars in with. See, I like the Sharpies. And I want to say I like the Grabbies, but I don't know. I used to like Posca, but when more paint markers came out, I was kind of like, eh. I guess Posca's okay. I've had too many betrayals and explosions with them that I'm kind of over them. Especially the ones with the plastic nibs on them. Or like the glitter ones. Ugh, those ones are awful. They explode all the time. One completely explode in your car. Oh no. That's a betrayal. That's a big betrayal. Do I want to make the sparkles with this size, or do I want to make it with the other size? I think the only Poscas I'm willing to keep are like these super like thin ones that are like, this one's like all gross, but like a normal marker thin. I do have like the entire set of them in my craft warehouse area. I think I like the thicker ones for right now, though. I don't know what to call that room. Like, it's called a craft room, but we also keep our inventory there on top of crafting. Because we go to like shows and markets. By we, I mean my sister who was talking here earlier, but she's like asleep. She's sick. The everything room? Maybe. It's not even in our house. It's like in our parents' house. Okay, I think that's it for the... Well... Keep going in. Like maybe more bigger ones. I guess I don't need the other paint markers I pulled out. Maybe this one will be just fine. I'm trying to, like, I don't want to put too many out there. Like, I don't want it to look like a consistent thing. I want it to definitely look condensed in certain areas with the stars. A room of requirement. Business room. The stars is all it needed. Yeah, I always get so in my head about being like, oh my god, this background. Then I add the stars and it's not so bad. I do miss like the flicking method of using like white paint. My case is like bleed proof white by Dr. P.H. Martin's. But I always forget how it goes absolutely everywhere. And I'm like, I should not be saving that step for the end after everything is done. Should be doing it like first. Alright, we'll put that back. We use this one though. I try to like take a shot of like the picture when I'm done of what I did use all together with the drawing. Oh my god, good thing that was close. You know, for Instagram. Grab that off there. Oh, but now it's annoying. The bouncing. A little bit better. The page is all wrinkly from the water. Am I done? I have to go make dinner. All right, have a good dinner. I'm ending like now anyways. I think I'm done. Thanks for coming out. I do appreciate it. Oh, I gotta sign it. You followed? Okay, cool. I will not be live again for the rest of the week though, because you know, holidays. But here it is all done after the technical problems we had at the beginning of the stream. I am pretty happy with how it came out after all the, oh god, this isn't going right drama. But I will not be streaming for the rest of the week. I'll be live again, hopefully. Let me look at the calendar. The 30th. That'll probably be the last stream of the year. Hello, it looks so good. Thank you. But you know, if I don't see you guys until then, happy holidays and or whatever you celebrate. Video out on YouTube on Friday, hopefully. I can edit tonight. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.